Hey everybody, and welcome back to Retro Gamer Gen X's Retro Gaming and Computing channel. And in today's video, we're going to be diving into my top 3 weirdest video game controllers of all time. Now, these video game controllers will leave you scratching your head and wondering why they actually made these. And some of them had some really good innovations that went on to be in other video game controllers in the future. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Number 3. First up, we have the famous, or should I say infamous, Power Glove for the NES. Marketed as the future of gaming, this glove promised motion controls but delivered only frustration. With the limited game compatibility and a weird design, it became more of a novelty than a functional accessory. But what kid in the 80s didn't want one after seeing this?
Power Glove for your Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you and the games are one. A Power Glove. Everything else is child's play.
Number 2. Next we have the UForce. Another NES controller that aimed for innovation but missed the mark entirely. Using infrared sensors to detect hand movements, it allowed players to control games without touching a controller, just using hand gestures to control your character on the screen. Unfortunately, its accuracy was questionable and it made gameplay more irritating than enjoyable.
UForce for Nintendo. UForce. UForce. Nothing but you, and the game.
With the UForce power field, nothing comes between you and the game.
UForce.
Oh, hey, you guys are still here. Well, if you guys are digging the content, don't forget to hit that like, that subscribe, and that notification bell. That way you get notifications every time I drop new content like this. And if you guys want to help support the channel, go ahead and hit that super thanks heart down below. Any support that we do get goes right back into the channel to provide videos just like the one that you're watching today. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get back to editing this video while you guys are watching it. Before we get on to number 1, an honorable mention goes out to the Atari Mindlink, a headband controller that read facial muscle movements to control games. But this was a serious drawback really, because users started developing headaches while using the Mindlink, and it never officially released due to health concerns, which is why it didn't make the top 3, but it's definitely one of the strangest and most ambitious gaming peripherals ever conceived. I always thought it would be great to have this product for someone who was paralyzed, allowing them to play video games with all their friends.
Exploring new frontiers of technology with innovations that excite consumers and stimulate sales. Get ready for the amazing Atari Mindlink, an exciting and unusual new way to operate Atari home computers. It works on the electrical impulses from the muscles in your forehead. The state of the art for the states of your mind.
Number 1. Moving on to the Sega Activator for the Sega Genesis. This octagonal device was placed on the floor and designed to detect your full body movements and translate them into in-game actions. While it sounded promising, the reality was a chaotic mess of misinterpreted gestures and unresponsive gameplay.
First of all, we want to say congratulations. You have in your possession the Sega Activator, the ultimate full-body game controller. Feel free to consider yourself a pioneer on the interactive frontier.
Okay, I will. Gotta go.
Now, take a look at your fingers. Identify the ones we like to call thumbs. Pat them on the back if you can find their backs, and thank them. Up until now, they've been doing all the work, but that's about to change. Remember, the Activator is for indoor use only. Any room with a standard ceiling height will do. Just be sure to give yourself enough space to move around. You don't want to be crowded when you use the Activator. Avoid setting up directly beneath light sources. Also, avoid metallic or mirrored overhead surfaces. There are 7 standard panels and 1 master panel. Lay them out on the floor in an octagonal shape. Feel them easily snap into place. Make sure the master panel is facing the TV set. Place the optional stickers on each of the panels. These stickers correspond with game actions and controls and will help you coordinate your moves. Remember to maintain this numerical configuration for future setups. The Activator plugs directly into your Genesis. Just plug in the AC adapter, turn on the master panel power switch, and put in a game card. The next step is the most important thing you have to do. It's called calibration. The Activator beams must adjust themselves for optimum performance to the specific gameplay area. Stand away from the panels, at least 3 feet, and turn on your Genesis. Wait for about 20 seconds or until the game title appears on the screen. The Activator will not work properly without this procedure. Remember, you'll need to recalibrate every time you turn on the Genesis or when you put in a different cartridge. That's all you have to do. It seems simple because it is. The Activator is an actual game controller. Panel 2 is the B button, Panel 8 is the C button. Panels 1, 3, 5, and 7 act as the directional pad. When hit individually, panels 4 and 6 are like the A button. When hit together, they're the start move. Because the Activator uses infrared light, you can't actually see the beams, but if you could, they'd look something like this. Start by holding your hand simultaneously over panels 4 and 6. Again, this combination is like hitting the start button. It is also the way you'll pause, play, and select most game options. There's an upper level for arm movements and a lower level for leg movements. You are the controller. Penetrate the invisible beams to activate a move. Withdraw to clear or reactivate. With the speed of light, every punch, every kick, every move you make instantly results in an on-screen action. To break the high-level beams, keep your hands flat and parallel to the ground. Break the beams at a low level by kicking or sweeping over the appropriate panels. Like we said, this is the first time your entire body has been involved in a game, so you may have to cut it some slack. If you still have questions, consult the instruction manual or call 1-800-USA-SEGA. Try practicing with a game you already know. Streets of Rage 2 works great in the Activator. In fact, the Activator plays all of your old Genesis games, plus new titles specially activated for full-body action. Just be sure to check the game manuals for the special Activator instructions. Discover a new world of moves and combinations that simply aren't possible with normal controllers. You'll be surprised how quickly your body catches on. The Activator lets you be creative. Unleash that inner warrior. Better yet, unleash 2 inner warriors by going head-to-head with another Activator. There's never been anything like this. Jump into the action with the Activator, the next level of interactive gameplay from, who do you think? Sega!
Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of the video here, and as these accessories and these controllers might not have been revolutionary at the time, they did go ahead and bring forth the technology that would be used in future controllers such as the Wii controller and, you know, like the PS3 motion controls as well. So definitely without these controllers coming to the forefront, that technology might not have been there in the future and had to have been developed differently basically. Well, with that being said, guys, I just wanted to thank you for watching the video. And once again, if you like the content, don't forget to hit that like, that subscribe, and that notification bell. And if you want to help support the channel, hit that super thanks down below as well. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. You guys have a great one.